Bria here, and today I want to talk about another alternative way to live: tent life. So for anybody who really knows me, you know I love to go camping. So I came up with this crazy idea where basically I pitched a tent in one of my best friend's backyard. And I have been living in a tent for just a couple weeks now. It's not a permanent situation, but I did want to share with you guys how I glamp in a tent as another alternative lifestyle. So first and foremost, as you can see, I'm sitting at a table. I utilize this table to work, eat, play, insert anything, but that's what the table's for. I also have a gazebo that I'm under, which is protecting me from the elements. Right now we're dealing with hot Georgia summer, and this keeps the sun off me, and it also keeps the rain off me. In regards to that hot Georgia sun, I do have a fan here right in front of me. Now this fan is on high, and this is just a fan that I got from like a dollar store. It does a great job at keeping me cool, even oscillates so you can keep other people cool. Now, the tent. My cat decided to join us, but this tent is a 4-person dome tent. You can order this on Amazon or at Walmart. Now technically it's supposed to fit 4 people if you're just sleeping on a sleeping bag on the ground. However, if you're glamping like I am, it's really only going to fit 1-2 people max. And last but not least, I have this nifty camping chair, which I'm sitting in right now. But I know you guys want to see the good parts, so let's head on inside the tent. So first and foremost, you need somewhere to sleep. So my sleep setup is super simple. I have like a regular camping cot. I think it was like $30-$40 on Amazon, and it's foldable so you can store it easier, but it pretty much just gets you up off the ground. Anybody who's been camping before or slept outside, you know that being on the ground can get much colder. So being up off the ground helps you stay warmer or cooler depending on the situation. So right now it's super hot. I'm up off the ground on a cot, and I also have a sleeping bag. I have 2 blankets. I have a neck pillow. It's my favorite pillow that like people wear on the airplane. I take it with me everywhere. And that's pretty much it for my sleeping setup. So the next most important thing when it comes to camp life, I think, is storage. So having a camping cot in your tent is really going to help you out when it comes to storage. Reason being, your camping cot lifts you up off the ground, so you can utilize that space underneath where you sleep to store items that don't need to take up space in your tent. So right now, what I have stored underneath my camping cot, I have my cat's travel book bag. I have a portable vacuum so that I can vacuum out the tent because a lot of dirt and dust and things get in the tent because we are outside. I also have a travel toilet, like emergency toilet. It's pretty much just a toilet seat that you can set up and utilize in an emergency situation. Being that I am outside of my friend's house, I don't typically have to use it that often. I can just go inside, but for emergencies, it is there. We also have some cleaning supplies like napkins, wipes, plastic bags, trash bags. Store all that stuff under the bed. You don't really need it on a regular basis, but you do want to have it. And then last but not least, what I have stored is my toiletries. So when I get ready to go take a shower, I just grab my toiletries bag and I take it with me out of the tent, and I come right back and I store it under the bed. So when it comes to work and entertainment, I am highly dependent on my laptops. So I'm super blessed to have a work from home job, and that enables me to work right from where I'm sitting. So this table here you see, usually I'll go ahead and put my work laptop here. I have my book here where I write. I also can have my drinks and food. So this is basically my outdoor office. I also have my personal laptop This one is located inside the tent, and that one I typically use to Netflix and chill, look at some of my favorite YouTubers, and I also have a small miniature side table inside the tent. This table helps me to set up my phone in order for me to live stream for you guys. Okay, so last but not least, I'm sure you guys are wondering, how do I get power in my tent? What is my electrical setup? So the electrical setup is actually pretty simple. Luckily, I am behind a house, so we're able to run an extension cord located over here. It runs from the house directly into the tent. So from that extension cord, we have hooked up a power strip. It has probably 6 to 8 plugs on it. So I'm actually able to plug everything in directly in the tent. That includes my fan, my personal laptop, my work laptop. That includes a side desk lamp. It also includes my phone. It also can plug up my vacuum. So pretty much everything can be powered in there off of the power strip. Now I also have a Jackery. If any of you are familiar, it's a portable battery. And my Jackery I like to utilize when I'm traveling. You can also utilize it for tent life. For example, if it rains and maybe you don't want the power running from the house to the tent, just for safety purposes, that's when I would utilize my Jackery. And that also has 2 USB plugs on it, 1 DC plug I believe it's called, and 1 AC port. So it gets the job done. Well, that's all for now, guys. Stay tuned for Tent Life 2.0, where I'm going to show you an even bigger tent and even more glamping. But for the time being, make sure you like and subscribe if you're into this content. And until next time, peace.